Why we buy noise, but crave clarity. Let me tell you a quick story. A friend of mine once launched 2 websites for the same product. One was clean, simple, 1 page, straight price, quick checkout. The other, a maze, fancy graphics, long explanations, endless tabs. Guess which one sold more? The complicated site. Why? Because people often mistake noise for value and complexity for expertise. We live in a world drowning in information. Everyone says they want clarity. But what they actually buy is complication, and that's the paradox I want to explore with you today. Simplicity is wisdom, yet complexity makes money. So let's break this down. Why complexity sells, why simplicity matters even more, and how we can live and work somewhere in between. Think about the best teachers you ever had. They could take a huge idea and explain it in 1 sentence. That's the power of simplicity. Einstein once said, "If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough." Simplicity is not laziness, it's refinement. It's like sculpting marble. The masterpiece isn't what you add, it's what you remove. And when you encounter true simplicity, it feels different. It builds trust. It clears the noise. It lets you focus on what actually matters. But here's the twist. In business, complexity often wins. Why? Because humans are wired to believe harder equals better. If something looks complicated, we assume it must be advanced, superior, worth paying for. Marketing knows this. That's why we see endless jargon, shiny packaging, overloaded features. Think of financial products no one really understands. Or tech gadgets crammed with buttons you'll never press. They sell not because they're simple, but because they seem sophisticated. And that's why many people who could simplify don't. Because simplicity doesn't always sell. But let's not forget, simplicity can create huge value too. Think about Apple's clean design, Netflix's one-click play, your favorite productivity apps with uncluttered layouts. In a noisy world, clarity becomes a luxury. That's why movements like minimalism, slow living, even digital detox have exploded. If you can take something complicated, strip it down to its essence, and present it simply without dumbing it down, you earn trust, and trust is currency. People return to what they understand, they share what they can explain to others, and in a skeptical world, trust may be the most valuable profit of all. So here's where we land. Simplicity is wisdom. Complexity makes money. Do you chase wisdom or do you chase profit? Maybe the real challenge is to bridge the two, to create simplicity that people recognize as valuable, to design, write, and speak in a way that feels clear, but never shallow, to resist the temptation to decorate your message just to impress, because clarity can feel priceless if it's done well. So let me leave you with a question. In your work, in your business, even in your life, are you selling complexity because it's easy to impress? Or are you building simplicity because it's wise? Imagine a future where we stop confusing noise with value, where clarity is rewarded with trust, where wisdom and profit are not enemies, but partners. That future belongs to those who can make simplicity irresistible. Which side of the paradox will you choose?